Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am going way back with Stray Kids today to 0325, which I feel like I have heard before in the way of watching the bless you in the way of watching the survival show. I did watch that, but I'm a little like confused because 0325, that is the isn't that the Stay's birthday? No, debut date, whatever. That date sounds familiar, and I'm getting confused all of a sudden because I'm like, wait a second. I thought that they, during the survival show, said something about that being their bus number, but it's also familiar as a date, and my brain is just feeling like I should know what the date is, but I forgot, so there. All right, I'm gonna dive right in though. Like I said, I feel like I've heard this one before by merit of watching the survival show. I don't remember what it sounds like. It'll probably sound familiar once I get into it though, but definitely didn't get into the lyrics during the survival show. So there's that. I'm gonna get into the lyrics afterwards, but like I said, I think they explained that it was the bus that they used to take on a familiar route. Alright. There aren't even any captions on this one if I wanted to, so I'm going to pop over to a lyrics version for that one. Grace and Doc, by the way. Grace and Doc. Oh, that sounded like the District 9 siren going on. 0325. But this is the IMU, which maybe I'm thinking of something that was on the original mixtape. I don't know, people. I'm figuring it out. Somebody asked how to tell Doc and Grace apart, and you can't really tell very well from there, but Grace has red in her fur underneath all of her stripes, and Doc is actually quite a bit larger than she is. Hi, sweetie. Grace. Great. Nobody wants to look at me? She's cute. 하나 둘씩 늘어가는 꿈에 벅찬 no play 시작선의 신호탄을 쏘아 올려도 개의 자신감을 앞으로 밀어붙여 밖으로 Yeah, I don't think this is the one that I thought it was. Yeah, definitely not, because I think it was a unit song with IN in it, and Bangchan. It has, reminds me of Voices. It is kind of fun going back and listening to the early stuff because, like, there are certain elements that do sound familiar kind of across certain albums. Like I said, there's a little bar in there that sounded a bit like Voices, and there's a siren that's reminiscent of District 9, and you just kind of catch these little elements here and there that remind you of other songs, and it just kind of makes you smile. don't know if that's supposed to be reminiscent of like an organ. It's got like a really mismatched beat to it. You got a really, really fast percussion going on. And you got just kind of this lingering, I can't think of what else it sounds like besides an organ, you know, going on in the it has really mismatched tempos, so basically directly inside of it. Not my favorite of theirs. There's not a ton of songs that I don't rock out to from Stray Kids. That one's a little harder for me to rock out to, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because like the beat is a little confusing for my brain. You know, because you do have that really fast percussion going on, and it's I feel like they've done a fantastic job, like having all sorts of different sounds going on in a song, and it just making sense, like it coming together and being fantastic. I don't know how well it came together in this one. There was a noise. That's a car backfiring. Should I close the window? You guys good? You're safe. It's okay. Nice. Alright, well, let's see what the lyrics are going on here. Hi, Lily. One by one, that was fast. I saw one by one my dreams are becoming bigger, getting too much, no play. And when the shot at the starting line, I mispronounced, launches high up. Besides pushing my confidence forwards, I also feel nervousness and fluttering at the same time as I take a step. What? Alright, so we have again, this is IMU era. This is, you know, kind of pre-God's Menu, obviously, when God's Menu is when they really took off. But, you know, IMU, they're starting to get some popularity, I believe. Let me double check the date on the IMU stuff. Where's my cursor? There it is. We have 2018, October of 2018. So yeah, it's definitely still fairly early on. They haven't hit their world tour yet. So yeah, I can imagine that they're starting to get some traction at this point, though, and they're starting to get those dreams of the memories of the practice room where I continued running without rest. Hard moments, no more. Solitary times, no more. Our start doesn't make me cry anymore. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yay. The blurry light is becoming more distinct. Okay, very cool. The blurry light. I don't know if that blurry light is supposed to mean like the kind of the vision for the goal. You got the vision for the light at the end of the tunnel type of thing. It's becoming more distinct, as in like I'm starting to see the goal. You know, it's kind of like this fuzzy thing when we first started and didn't know really where we were going, where we were headed, and now it's starting to solidify a little bit. You know what really matters? Until I touch my dream with my fingertips. You know, we go up till we touch the sky. Even though I can't see it, I'll go till the end. I feel like the bus one was like 4411 or something like that. I'm still caught up on my the numbers. It's their debut date, isn't it? 325, something like that. And this is our start line. Yep. Okay, yep. That is their debut. It's our start line. Genius. I'm a freaking genius. I know. Born. I was born again then. From a lump of soil with nothing, a beautiful flower bloomed. Stay with me like this. You make me feel more special. Starting with the same dream, going towards a greater dream. I like that. Starting to think we're all starting with this same dream, and we are going towards an even greater dream altogether. Hard moments no more. Solitary times no more. It's getting further and further. Getting to the end of the lengthy confusion, getting further from that darkness. Blurred light is becoming more distinct. Yeah, so definitely a song about kind of starting to, and I've seen these kind of songs from several groups kind of as they hit that point where they're, maybe thinking that they're gonna get out of the rookie phase and actually make a career out of this. And you start getting these kinds of songs from groups that, all of a sudden it's like, hey, I think, like, we're going from having a dream to, like, actually having, like, a vision. Like, that kind of song. This sounds like it from these guys. Can you stay right with me? Because we're gonna do it together. With you. Fandom, I take it. Can you stay right with me? Because we're gonna do it together with you. Yep. Group song, fandom song. I remember running without rest, running till the end till I see my dream. Even when I fall over or shudder for a little, I will definitely never give up. Alright. I like the sentiment in the song, that they're, it's just kind of where it was for a place and time for them, late 2018, barely getting going at that point, and they'd already come out with multiple albums, so like these guys don't stop. Seriously, don't stop. So yeah, I like the song as it being a reference as in a point in time for them of kind of the dream becoming a reality and working towards a goal and kind of seeing actually really being able to see that goal in the distance. Not my favorite song, like, arrangement from them, though, unfortunately. Like, that is, like, you can probably count on 2-3 fingers how many times I've said that with Stray Kids. So, hey, they're gonna be out there, though. You can't have it, like, every single time. It seems like every single time. But, I mean, shoot, after how many songs, you're eventually going to be able to I could leave it, So, that is one of the few for me. One of the very few, but I do like, after, becoming a fan of the guys, listening to the lyrics and being like, yep, that happened. That totally happened for you guys. Good job. Okay, I am out of here. I got stuff to do, so I'm going to go do stuff. You all. Have a good day.